General Electric has been making progress working to solve the problems of people through science and technology. Progress for people from General Electric.
I didn't know what hit me. The last thing I remember was losing consciousness and wondering if I'd ever wake up again.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, a remarkable use of research.
In 1975, Gregory Picars was in an auto accident that destroyed his face. No one knew if he would ever talk, ever smile again. Fortunately, there were people to help. His dentist, plastic surgeons, and unique experts at the nearby GE Research and Development Center. Facial bones were reconstructed, devices built to replace his upper jaw, and to hold it all together, tiny magnets of cobalt samarium from GE, the world's most powerful magnets for their size. Gregory's problem was not an ordinary one, but the unique solution made it possible for him to live an ordinary life.
Hey, pal. How you doing, buddy?
Progress for people from General Electric.
Often divers search for treasures of the past, Spanish gold, Greek statues. But today I'm going to show you what may be a treasure of the future.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, energy from the sea.
The treasure is this seaweed, giant kelp growing here on an undersea farm developed by General Electric. GE is working with the Gas Research Institute and the Department of Energy to turn kelp into a new source of energy. On this experimental farm, the kelp can grow as much as 2 feet a day or more. When harvested, it will be converted into a gas, like natural gas. A single 10-acre farm could produce over 6 million cubic feet of gas a year. Energy from seaweed. It could give new meaning to what we call the treasures of the sea.
Progress for people from General Electric.
See if you can discover the new development General Electric is testing here at the Landmark Restaurant in Syracuse, New York. A new light bulb? New air conditioning? A new kind of range? No, they're testing tomatoes.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, electric farming.
This looks like a farm fresh tomato, and it is, but from a different kind of farm, an electric farm. It's advanced technology called hydroponics, being developed and tested by GE to help farmers grow fresh produce all year round. Electronic controls deliver the precise nutrients, light, temperature, humidity, and carbon dioxide crops need. The result? Bumper crops. 1.5 million pounds of tomatoes a year from just 1 acre. And taste?
Now that's a tomato.
Progress for people from General Electric.
For the next 60 seconds, put yourself in my place. I'm one of 500,000 Americans who live in a wheelchair.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, help for the handicapped.
When you're in a wheelchair, even an ordinary place like a kitchen can be full of frustrations. Say you want to turn on the water. You can't reach the faucets. Warm the oven? You can't see the controls. Work at a counter? No way. Obstacles everywhere you turn. But not in this kitchen. A special kitchen designed for the handicapped by General Electric. Now try the oven. It's been lowered so you can see the controls. GE has located counters so you can roll right under them. Picked a refrigerator that doesn't put food out of reach. Little things? Maybe. But you probably wouldn't think so if you were really in my place.
Progress for people from General Electric.
One thing that's keeping car makers busy these days is cutting weight, because the lighter the car, the less gas it burns.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, saving gasoline.
General Electric is helping car makers trim off pounds with lighter GE engineering plastics. Lighter, but strong and durable, too. This top of GE Lexan polycarbonate weighs 100 pounds less than the top it replaced. Wheel covers of GE Noril thermoplastic can save 8 pounds per car. Bumpers of GE Lexan can save another 12. As cars use more and more GE plastics, they'll use less and less gas. By By 1985, car makers will trim hundreds of pounds more off every car. GE Engineering Plastics are helping them get off to a good start. Progress for people from General Electric.
It used to be that when the sun went down, the day was over.
A progress report from General Electric. Subject, turning night into day.
For years, General Electric has been making nighttime sport time. Nighttime sports are one reason GE developed the powerful multi-vapor lamp. It puts out nearly twice as much light as ordinary incandescent lamps, but uses only half the energy. GE is lighting up people's lives by lighting up their nights. Progress for people from General Electric.
General Electric has been making progress working to solve the problems of people through science and technology. Progress for people from General Electric.